What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the Newcastle United career mode. Today is a big day for Newcastle United. We've got some massive games for you in this episode. It is not to be missed. To start the episode off then, it will be 4th placed Liverpool up against 5th placed Newcastle United. You can see that after 11 games played, 7 wins each. Liverpool have drawn 4, we've drawn 3. However, Liverpool are undefeated, but we have suffered 1 defeat. Can we stop Liverpool's undefeated run to start today's episode? That would be perfect. Just 1 point separates us from getting back into that top 4. So that will be the first game we get into. We will go with the starting 11 you can see on screen now. That will be what we go for. Armstrong up front, Parr just behind, and Big Wham on the right with St Maximin on the left. The basic midfield two of Sanchez and Gravenberch, workhorses in there, and really good attacking wing-backs with Lewis, Lamptey, Gavardio and Chan at the back, and the golden keeper, which is Strakosha. That is the game we're going to kick it off with. But just before we do that, let's just talk football. I have finally got myself back on to the pitch, and that opens up possibilities for the channel with me doing challenge videos, like, you know, when you watch programs like Soccer AM and they do, you know, the drill or crossbar challenges or free kick challenges, stuff like that will be coming to the channel in future episodes, so look out for that. I've got my new babies. Hallelujah. Look at those. Oh, Copper Sense Adidas. Unbelievable, lads. Unreal. But back to the career mode. Let's kick it off. Let's go ahead and get a big win against Liverpool. Here we go, guys, then. We have arrived. This is massive. Absolutely massive for us, because we don't want to be cut adrift from that top 4. But Liverpool have the players to do that to us. Mane, etc, etc. They are packed full of ballers. But you know what? So are we. So I'm going to go into this game with full confidence of picking up 3 points. Alan Shearer will be watching on as a club legend, hoping that this term his Newcastle side can go one further and not just get a top 4 finish, but maybe get a title. Maybe a bit too far, but we'll give it a go. Okay, so we've got the best goal scoring record. They've got the best defensive record. Interesting stats before this game. Armstrong is going to be up front. We're going to need him to be clinical. If not, though, we've got an artist on the bench. His name is Ivan Toney. Lamptey. Ooh, good move. Gravenberch. No one's really in the box, so I couldn't really swing that in, and I've lost the ball. Henderson to Robertson. Them two playing it between themselves very confidently. Van Dijk at the back for Liverpool. Fabinho. Decent pattern of play. Robertson now going to drive at our defence. Lamptey is going to have a tough job today up against Sadio Mane, who wins a very early corner. Salah to whip it in. Roberto Firmino, and oh wow, a massive save from Strakosha keeps it at 0-0. He truly is the golden keeper. Taking it short, Thiago. We don't want to go 1-0 down this early. Well blocked by Renato Sanchez. Difficult start to today's game. Switch the play. Oh, that's a stunning ball. St Maximin now. Wait for that overlap. Well played to Armstrong. Pull it across goal. Renato Sanchez! Oh, that's a massive save from Alisson. Now, that's 1 save for Strakosha, 1 for Alisson. Could today be the battle of the keepers? Oh, my days. What a ball. What a ball to Salah. And he is in behind here. Pulls it across! Strakosha! Animal! Oh my god! What a save again! Firmino. Been playing really well, Liverpool, in the last couple of minutes. Dominating the ball, to be fair. Salah Firmino now has come inside me. Still with Firmino. He's definitely been the best player today. And he bags himself an assist. Mohamed Salah with the goal. Okay. We've gone 1-0 down inside 33 minutes today. But do you know what? What a side. What a side Liverpool are. The way they're playing today is nothing short of perfection. I can barely touch the ball when they get a pattern of play going. It often ends in a shot on target. And wow! Salah's got 10 goals in the Prem already. He means business. Damn. Robertson finds himself high up the pitch. But Lamptey reads that bit of play from Liverpool. Can we counter here? Lewis, can we get that on to St. Maximin? We can. Liverpool are stretched. Liverpool have missed. Oh, no! No! Armstrong with a golden opportunity. A golden opportunity to put it back level. It should be 1-1. And we're about 30 seconds off of half-time. There wasn't a better moment than just then to do it. Oh my god, that miss could be crucial. Cannot believe that. He's normally so clinical, guys. Now Mane. Surely that's going to be the half-time whistle. It is. Okay. We have got hope because we can hit them on the break. But we're going to have to soak up a lot of pressure because Liverpool are playing to the max. Fabinho, Wijnaldum, ex-Newcastle man, and Renato Sanchez is tasked with marking in. He's not done well, but Gravenberch has helped him out. It's a brilliant turn that from Ali St. Maximin. We may be onto a counter-attack here. If I can find Wamangituka, he has a hell of a lot of space. He's got to finish this. Wham! Big wham! Come on! Get in there, son. He is turned into my favourite right mid. He was the cheaper player between him and Trincao, but he is performing and Big Wham is becoming a Newcastle favourite. Brilliant run off the ball, composure and the finish to match. Just like that on the counter-attack. That is the way to go for this game. His second goal in the Premier League, 60 minutes in, 1-1. Sub for Liverpool then. Roberto Firmino is coming off. And Origi has come on. Didn't expect to see that change. Not going to lie. Firmino's been brilliant. Maybe that will be the turning point. Sanchez to Lewis. Armstrong finds some room. Bit of a tight angle here. It's going to cut back inside and spin it. Oh my god, he nearly finessed that around Alisson. Okay. Now, all of a sudden, after that goal from Big Wham, Newcastle United are taking the initiative and we are now the team on top. Trent comes off now. Okay, another substitution for Liverpool that I didn't expect to see. Trent Alexander-Arnold off and Pereira is on. Pass, swings in the ball. Gravenberch is in there, can't reach it. But 70 minutes gone, it looks like we could be in the ascendancy here. In a gap to Emre Can. Former Liverpool man, of course. I completely forgot about that. Wamangituka cross! God, Armstrong nearly got on the end of that. And do you know what? 72 minutes played. I think it's time to bring on the artist, is his new nickname, Ivan Toney, and Joe Willock as well. So 2 attacking changes for us. We'll get those onto the pitch. Could they be the difference? On come our boys. Come on, lads. On you come. Harley Parr and Armstrong off. Ivan Toney. Big T. Big Tony on. And Joe Willock on as well. Both of those players have been exceptional for us this season. Henderson. Liverpool a bit gassed. They're playing high pressure. And if you look down on your bottom left of the screen, you can see their stamina bars. And all of their players are low. Which means pace could be and energy could be the key here. Get that into Willock. Give him time on the ball. Liverpool getting back into shape. Lamptey. Into Tony. He's come back from an offside position. Back onside. Big wham. I can see Tony arriving. Ivan Toney! Oh, he's in the bar! Oh Oh my God, Lewis has got the ball now. This is all Newcastle. This is excellent. Lewis in the box. Willock scores! Get in there, boys! Boom! Joe Willock off the bench. Big T, Big Tony at the bar. Joe Willock scored in our second chance. I gotta say though, Strakosha, in that first, 25-minute period, without him, we could have been 3-0 down. Brilliant saves. This team is slowly finding its feet here in Season 2. And we lead Liverpool. Yes, lads. Willock has 3 goals this season. 3 minutes to play. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go a little more conservative. So I'm going to move defensive midfielder there. Ask Willock to play a central midfield role. I'm going to take off Renato Sanchez. And I'm going to put Phillips in. So, 4 and a bit minutes plus stoppages to go. We may just beat Liverpool here. And we may just get ourselves back in to that top 4. St. Maximin. Oh, well played, lads. Oh, I spoke too early. Uh-oh. No. Come on, boys. Come on. Ref, we're over the allotted time. This is Origi, their freshest player probably at this point. Robertson. No! Yes! Full-time whistle goes as the ball goes over the bar and out of play. 3 points today. I'm so happy with that. What a start to today's episode. A tough fixture, but St James's Park is buzzing. They see their Newcastle side making progression. They see their Newcastle side beating the elite. A big win to start today. Get in there. Come on, Newcastle. Okay, guys, our next game then in the Premier League is against Tottenham Hotspur. So a trip up to North London. Hopefully we can get a victory over Spurs. Just to catch you up, we did have 2 international games as England manager, but they're just friendlies, so we simmed past those. The first one, a 1-0 win over Paraguay, and Raheem Sterling got the goal, and then a 2-0 win over the Ivory Coast. Rashford and John Stones, the scorers. Internationally, we are undefeated in those friendlies, but when it comes to the major competitions, we'll be doing the spin-off series, and we've got to perform. Otherwise, we could get sacked as England boss and damage our reputation. But today, focus back on Newcastle. Tottenham are in 6th, so they're still sniffing around those top 4 places. Liverpool played a game in hand now, gone back in the top 4. If Spurs beat us today, they would move to 5th and we would drop to 6th. So really, the pressure is on today. We need to get a Premier League win. Very talented player, Tanguy Ndombele. Ndombele, yes. Ndombele is a brilliant footballer. And he's in hot form right now for Spurs. But we are in hot form off the back of that really good win against Liverpool before the international break. Let's come back from that international break and get another massive win against another top 4 rival in Tottenham Hotspur. Now, just to keep you updated, 2 changes from our Liverpool starting 11. Ivan Toney up front ahead of Armstrong. Harley Parr will play in number 10. But Willock has come into midfield in a deeper role. He has replaced Renato Sanchez. So just those 2 changes, I think they're the best ones to make for today. Son for Tottenham. Decent start, about 3 minutes gone. Spurs coming forward early. Marcelo, obviously we beat Spurs last season in the Carabao Cup final. So there may be a bitter taste in their mouth after that. A 93rd minute penalty given away by Marcelo. And Harley Parr scored it to win us the cup. That was a special moment. If you haven't seen that episode, please do go watch it. And we nearly scored from a counter-attack. I think that's going to be our go-to for this episode. Counter-attacks seem to really suit this side. Lo Celso comes inside. Held onto the ball here, but I haven't won it back. Out to Greenwood, who's joined Spurs from Manchester United into Ndombele. Ndom nearly scored again. You can see Jose Mourinho there on the sidelines. No longer for Tottenham in real life. at Roma, but in this career mode, clearly the Tottenham ball have stuck with Jose. Ball in the box, well dealt with. Lo Celso, oh, that's a ping. Is Greenwood going to get to that? He is. Okay, we're nearly at half-time. It's 0-0. Neither side, as I said earlier, really going for it. I think this is going to be a 1-0. In the second half, I've got a feeling this could be a 1-0 game. Someone's going to win it. I've got that feeling. It's not going to be a 0-0, but the first half was a bit of a stalemate. You can see Tony hasn't even had a shot yet. We need to change that in the second 45. Son, growing into this game, he's seeing more and more of the ball, as is Harry Kane. We need to stop their supply line to that. Big Wham may have to be a bit more defensive for us. Into Harley Parr. Wham is going forward now, and I have found him in a very good position. He's going to pull this across goal. Willock! Tony! Why is he taking a touch? Bruh! Big T, why are you taking a touch, my G? Just finish it. Just finish it. Ndombele off. And Dele Alli on. Greenwood. Into Kane. Oh my god, why are my players not pressuring the ball? Greenwood now. Pulls it across to Kane! Big L. This is a big L. Got 10 minutes. I said it might be a 1-0. I'm hoping it's a 1-1 because if we lose this, that's a big defeat after the international break. We would drop down into 6th. We're going to have to work our absolute nuts off to get back into that top 4 now. That's a big goal for Tottenham. It's a big goal for Newcastle. Uh-oh, this could be trouble as well. Son in towards Dele Alli. He does win the header, but he goes straight to Renato Sanchez, and that may allow us to counter-attack here. Willock. Ball over the top. I don't know why it didn't let St. Maximin get that. Why is it forced Armstrong out wide? Oh, well, it has. Willock! The former Arsenal man in the 89th minute had the opportunity to nick us a point. And he's hit it straight at the keeper. Straight at the bloody keeper, man. Renato Sanchez, we're going to get one more chance. If we are, we're going to have to take it. Gravenberch. Oh, well played. Ah, don't want to lose possession. Willock. I've got to get a shot away here. Willock! Oh, my God. And we're being allowed the corner. Wow. Late drama in North London. A corner ball. Gravenberch swings it in. Emre Can headed away. Full time in North London. A defeat today for our boys. Tottenham Hotspur played a classic Jose Mourinho game. Classic, to be fair. Very solid. And they made their attacks count. Clinical as ever. Harry Kane, my England striker, had a decent international break with me. Comes back and hurts me as a Newcastle manager. That's a defeat. We need to move on from this and get back to winning ways. Okay, guys. Disappointing defeat against Spurs, but we've got to move on. We've got to move on quickly. Now, we've already qualified for the knockout rounds in the Champions League, so this game really doesn't matter to me at all. It won't affect our position in the competition. So, we are away from home. I'm going to let some youth players play, players who haven't got as much game time this year. So Trincao will come in for Big Wham. I'm going to play João Pedro as well, ahead of Armstrong and Tony. Phillips will come in for Parr, and he will drop to be a defensive midfielder. A bit of a steady head in there. Willock will come off the bench. We'll put Berté in. Dirasoba for Big Wham on the bench. Longstaff will come in for Parr, and he will actually start today's game. And one more change. Who else should we get in there for a game? Twinzabi, maybe? Actually, no, Bastone. That's it. We'll use our bench. Bastone will come in. So will SD, and so will Freddie Woodman to make his Champions League debut. Going to jump into the quick sim, see what result we get. We could still get a really good result with this team. Let's have a look against Spartak Moscow. The scoreline is a 1-1 draw. Larson scored for them, and Trincao with a Champions League goal. I'm satisfied with that. I'll take a draw. Lot of youth players in there. Some really good game time for them. Here we are then, guys. Today's next game. I said it all episode long. This has been one of the biggest episodes for us in recent times. A huge game against Manchester City. Back at home at St James's Park. This is a stadium we need to build as a fortress if we really want to compete with the elite in the Premier League and in Europe. A lot of eyes on Raheem Sterling today, obviously in my England setup, and Phil Foden as well. But do you know what? All that England stuff out my head. We need to get a win here with Newcastle. We're in 6th at the moment and we need to close the gap to the top 4. Rodri pings one over towards Sterling, who's been on very good goal-scoring form for England. Swings one in, and I don't know why. The communication between Strakosha and Chan there is poor. He could have come and collected that. He didn't need to give away a corner, but we have. And Sterling on the ball. In our box. Raheem Sterling now pulled it across to De Bruyne. And we just about survived. We've got to communicate better at the back. Sterling having a good game so far, lads. De Bruyne now. Always want to keep him quiet, because if he's having a good game, genuinely, Man City will have a good game. Zinchenko, his younger brother, as they say. Raheem Sterling. God, he's well good on the ball. Oh my God, we're just going to keep... We can't do that. We can't do that, boys. Not get City. Not get City! Zinchenko. Into... Cover. Oh my God. Zinchenko. I can't get the ball. Nope, nope, nope! This is ridiculous. No! Mahrez has stunned me. Maybe I have to break here. City threw a lot of bodies forward in that attack. Parr. Into Willock. Little run there from Renato Sanchez. In behind! Jeez! Come on! We strike first in this mega game in the Premier League. Renato Sanchez made a forward run and he buried that. That was a fantastic finish from him. He's a baller, boys. He's an absolute baller. Really nice play by between him and Willock. Good slide ball. A brilliant finish. No chance for Edison. And inside 25 minutes, it's 1-0 to Newcastle. Still got to have my England scouting eyes on now, you know. Oh, he's done me there. Jeez Louise. Still with Foden to Mahrez to Rodri now. It's a bit too easy to get through me here. Oh, well done, Gravenberch. No, it's fallen back to Rodri. Foden! Good save, Strakosha. Got to stay alert to that. Man City will come again. Zinchenko again. Aguero again. Zinchenko again. This is all City have done all game long. Dominating possession. But not dominating the scoreline yet. Strakosha saves that one. Can we get it away? It's a bit of a fumble, but we do. And we may counter again. We've definitely got to be a counter-attacking side. We've got so much ability on the break. Willock. Willock! Jeez! 2-0. 2 goals from counter-attacks. Oh my days, lads. This team is boss on the break. Counter-attack FC, you say. Counter-attack FC, we are. Edison gets caught out. That's the thing. When we play teams like Liverpool and City, they attack us. We can hit them on the break and beat them. When you come up against a Tottenham Hotspur who will sit further back, it's harder for us to break them down. We are definitely a counter-attacking force. To Sterling, to Rodri. As I said, City dominating the ball, but not the scoreline. Aguero nearly pulls one back. Lewis just about manages to clear it, but no! Foden! Oh! How has De Bruyne missed that? 5 seconds off of half time, and he's absolutely missed a sitter. It should be 2-1, and at 2-1, City will be right back in at half time. But as it stands, it's still Newcastle 2, Pep Guardiola and Manchester City 0. Here they come, boys, then. Our few substitutes entering the field of play. Calvin Phillips on and Esty on. He's obviously a left back, but will play a right back because Lamptey's absolutely shattered, and Phillips will make us go into a defensive midfield three. So he'll be the pivot in that three. Oh. Oh, dear. Foden. Mahrez. Ah, what the hell? He's just absolutely jinked past me. Aguero! He's going to finish that. That's such bad defending. Just as I make those subs as well. And City are back in it. Damn. Made defensive changes to try and shore it up. And all it's done is just made us concede. That was a bit of a shocker, that. Look at the defensive movement here. It's so bad. Chan and Phillips went to the same ball and left so much space. Aguero only got 5 goals this season, but more importantly, Man City are just 1 goal from being right back in this. Foden is running the show. I'm not going to lie to you. Rodri's lost out to Lewis, who finds Renato Sanchez. Oh, they are desperate, City, to get back in it, but they've thrown too much at it. Armstrong! No! He's bang out of scoring form at the minute. Bang out of scoring form and bang out of confidence. Oh my God. Who would have thought after his season 1 he'd be having a season 2 where he's struggling for goals. I mean, he's still scored a few, but he is struggling for goals. I'm going to have to take him off because if we get one more chance, we need to take it. Do I bring on Tony or João Pedro? I know Tony's in good form, but something's telling me the more pace on João Pedro could be absolutely key. So, João Pedro will replace Armstrong. We really need to get Armstrong back amongst the goals. If we have a cup game soon, I'm going to have to include him in that team. Fine, there's so much space out on this side where Lewis is. Mahrez. No! No! How, bro? We were 2-0 up and we've just thrown it away. Oh, Sterling, do me a favour. I'll drop you for England, son. I'll drop you for England, son. Yeah? Damn. Damn, we were 2-0 up. Bloody hell. Strakosha did all he can. It's a defensive nightmare in the second half. Absolutely. 11 goals for Sterling in the Prem. That's a really good return for the wide man. And it's 2-2. 15 minutes left. I'm worried it could get even worse. Zinchenko to Sterling. I can't believe this. No! Strakosha, you baller! Thank God for you. Otherwise, that was 3. Out to Lewis now. We need to get the ball up the pitch. We need to try. We're just going to go for it. I need to win this, really. João Pedro. Oh, City have again exposed their back 4. Pedro to Willock! João Pedro's pace was key, but Willock with the finish! Jumps into my arms. Big hug for Big Joe! Woohoo! Boys! Bang! We're back in the lead! Oh, that's stunning. Stunning! City got overconfident, exposed themselves. 86th minute. We were 2-0 up. It was then 2-2. It's now 3-2 to Newcastle. Zinchenko to Rodri. No. Rodri, he can hit them. He can hit them. Well done, Emre Can. And just go upfield with it. Yes! Come on, Newcastle. Another incredible win. My substitutes nearly gave it away. But the final sub for João Pedro to come on won us the game with his pace on that counter-attack. Pep cannot believe it. A massive defeat for him. He thought his side, when it went 2-2, we're going to win. But no. Away the lads. 3-2 against City. Get in. Okay, guys. Joe Willock here after that game against City. He's just coming in to say, hey, Gaffer, thanks for listening to what I had to say and letting me play while I'm in great form. Great performance, Willock. You are becoming a key part of this team. Today's episode is a wrap, guys. What an episode it was. And as you can see, we finish it in the top four once again, jumping past Spurs and Liverpool into fourth. 30 points from the first 14 games. Level with Wolves in second, City in third now, and Arsenal are just 5 points ahead of us, and they have been defeated. Meaning the only undefeated side in the Premier League is Leicester. No, sorry, they've bloody lost as well. What am I going on about? Everybody's lost in the Premier League. Ignore me. Before you go, this is your question for today. Leave your comments in the comments section underneath today's video after it finishes. So, we have a Youth Academy Scout, a 5-star scout. Currently in the Youth Academy, all we have is one player, Verdejo, a left-footed centre-back who's growing nicely from Spain. He may be promoted soon, but we need to pack out that Youth Academy a lot more. So our youth staff, where do you want him to go? Simple as that. Setting up a scouting network. What country do you want him in? I'm going to give you 3 choices. England, do we go for a home talent? Do we go out and look for players in Portugal? Maybe another Ronaldo-like player. Or do we go out and search for the second coming of Ronaldinho? Go out and find a Brazilian wonder kid. England, Portugal or Brazil? Let me know down in the comments and I'll set that Youth Academy up in the next episode, guys. Just want to say, as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for clicking the like button. If you haven't already, please do that. If you haven't already hit subscribe, please do that. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers. Guys, you're all legends. You're all my brothers. Thank you for watching. Until next time, you know what I'm going to say. Peace.